Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm reviewing a camera that's received a lot of attention in the photography world, the Olympus OM-D E-M1X. In this review, we're going to dive into everything you need to know from build quality and ergonomics to image quality, speed, and real-world use. Also, the link to this camera will be included in the video description below. Now, let's start with design and build quality. First thing you'll notice is the size. This camera is a big camera for a Micro Four Thirds system. It's got a built-in vertical grip, dual batteries, and a pro-style layout that's clearly geared towards serious photographers. Some people knock it for its size, but here's the thing: the body is all about stability, ergonomics, and ruggedness, and Olympus delivers big time. The body is fully weather sealed. I'm talking IPX1 level, so it's built to withstand rain, snow, dust, and extreme conditions. It's magnesium alloy throughout, and it feels like a tank in the hand. You can take this thing on safari, out in the Arctic, or on the sidelines of a soccer match in the pouring rain. No problem. The integrated vertical grip makes it easy to shoot in portrait orientation for extended periods, and you get a full set of dials, buttons, and joysticks for both horizontal and vertical shooting. Everything is customizable, tactile, and logically laid out. It's made for pros who need to operate fast, often in high-stress environments. Now, the electronic viewfinder here is 2.36 million dot OLED with 120 FPS refresh rate, and it's buttery smooth. It's not the highest resolution on the market, but the experience is excellent. There is almost no lag, and it's bright and clear even in bright sunlight. The rear LCD is a 3-inch fully articulating touchscreen with 1.04 million dots. It's responsive, well implemented, and gives you all the flexibility you need for composing at odd angles, vlogging, or navigating through the menus. It's also really helpful for low or high angle shots, especially when you are in the field and don't want to lie on the ground to get your frame. Now let's talk about sensor and image quality. The E-M1X uses a 20.4 megapixel Micro Four Thirds sensor with no low pass filter. It's the same one from the E-M1 Mark II, but with a bunch of improvements in processing thanks to dual TruePic 8 image processors. That's right, dual processors, which translates into faster performance across the board. Now, can a Micro Four Thirds sensor compete with full frame in terms of low light and depth of the field? Not really, but for many shooting scenarios, especially in good light, the image quality out of this camera is stellar. Sharpness is excellent, colors are rich and vibrant, and Olympus's color science gives you really nice tones straight out of the camera. Where it really shines is in detail retention and dynamic range. You can shoot landscapes, wildlife, sports, and get very clean results even at ISO 1600 or 3200. And if you need more detail, you can use the high-resolution shot mode, either with a tripod or handheld, to generate 50 megapixels or even 80 megapixels raw images. That's next level versatility for a Micro Four Thirds camera. Now, autofocus, this is where this camera takes a giant leap forward. The autofocus system is a 121-point all-cross-type face detection array. It's fast, sticky, and highly customizable. You got face and eye detection, of course, but where it gets really interesting is with subject detection. Olympus has baked in intelligent subject recognition using deep learning. That means the camera can identify and track planes, trains, automobiles, and even motorsports, automatically locking onto the subject and sticking with it. It's not marketing fluff, it actually works. Wildlife shooters will also appreciate how well it tracks birds in flight. The autofocus is responsive in both stills and video, and with the joystick and touchscreen control, you can quickly move focus points and lock onto your subject even in fast-paced scenarios. For sports, action, and wildlife, this is one of the most advanced autofocus systems in the Micro Four Thirds world. By the way, prices on this camera update almost weekly with sales and other general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, simply check out the video description and you will find the latest prices. And of course, if you find this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now, here's where that dual processor setup really flexes its muscles. This camera can shoot up to 15 frames per second with the mechanical shutter and up to 60 frames per second with the electronic shutter, silent and super fast. And even more impressively, you can shoot with full autofocus eye detection tracking at 18 FPS using the electronic shutter. Buffer performance is also excellent. You can shoot a huge burst before slowing down, especially fast UHS-2 SD cards. And because they are dual card slots, both UHS-2, you have got flexibility and reliability for serious work. Now let's talk about in-body image stabilization. Because Olympus is still the king of IBIS, this camera has 5-axis in-body stabilization that works with both Olympus and third-party lenses. When paired with an Olympus lens that has Sync IS, you can get up to 7.5 stops of stabilization. That's not a typo. That means you can shoot handheld at ridiculously slow shutter speeds, half a second, 1 second, even longer, and still get sharp images. For video, it's silky smooth, and you can even add digital stabilization on top for gimbal-like results straight out of your hands. Now, talking about video performance, video on this camera has come a long way, and while it's not a cinema camera, it's still surprisingly capable. You get DCI and UHD 4K recording at up to 30 FPS, Full HD at 120 FPS, and you can shoot in OM Log 400 for a flatter profile with more room for color grading. You also get clean HDMI out, mic and headphone jacks, and zebra patterns for exposure monitoring. Autofocus during video is good, not the best on the market, but very usable, and the IBIS makes it easy to shoot handheld without a rig. For content creators, documentary shooters, or hybrid shooters who need solid video features without jumping into the full-frame price tier, the E-M1X holds its own. Now, talking about battery life, with dual BLH1 batteries side the grip, battery life is excellent. You can easily get over 800 shots in a full charge, and if you are conservative, even more. It also supports USB charging and powering, so you can shoot all day with the right setup. As mentioned, dual UHS-2 SD card slots give you plenty of options for redundancy or overflow, which is critical for pros. Now, talking about connectivity, the E-M1X has built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and Olympus's OI Share app lets you control the camera remotely, transfer files, and adjust settings. You can even shoot tethered for studio work. It's not the fastest app on the market, but it's reliable and does the job. So, who is this camera really for? The Olympus OM-D E-M1X is tailor-made for wildlife photographers, sports shooters, photojournalists, and anyone who needs speed, reliability, and portability in a rugged body. It's also a great fit for those who want pro features but don't want to carry around heavy full-frame bodies and lenses. Yes, the Micro Four Thirds sensor has its limitations in extreme low light and shallow depth of field, but the E-M1X makes up for it with crazy speed, incredible stabilization, and pro-level ergonomics. It's a purpose-built machine, and for the right shooter, it's an absolute workhorse. So, is it a good choice? To wrap it all up, the Olympus OM-D E-M1X is a unique beast. It's big for a Micro Four Thirds camera, but it delivers big time in performance, durability, and flexibility. It's built like a flagship, packed with intelligent features and optimized for speed and precision. If you're a professional or advanced enthusiast who values reliability, speed, and portability over shallow depth of field or ultra-high resolution, the E-M1X could be exactly what you're looking for. Now, let me know in the comments, guys. Are you planning to pick up this camera, or are you going to stick with what you already have? That's it for this video, guys. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if this video is helpful, and make sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on this camera. See you in the next one.